outside. Ay, got the drink in me, I can't stay. Ask me if I'm strapped, I say yeah. I'm tryna get this bread, she tryna lay.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rathmone here, you know, KDK Rathmone, all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Muted my mic for a second, took the little mouthpiece off. My homie don't hear me, but you know, got this 2K18, you know, I'm gonna start off with pros and cons of the game. Well, a very big pro, in my opinion, is how fast this motherfucker loads up. I'm letting you know right now, this hoe loads up fast as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like 2K17, bro, it was such a pain, bro. You'd be on the loading screen for the longest, and then the hoe sometimes be like, won't even start. You know, all that stuff, man. That shit was annoying. I was not fucking with the vision. Look, just look how fast the game loads up. Like everything. Like look. I'm already in my main menu, bro. About to get on this career. I know I haven't made a video when the game first came out, like pre-order and all that. Well, I first wanted to get a feel for the game for a little bit, and also I had a whole lot of stuff to go through. Like life was just hitting me head on. Broke college boy, you know what I'm saying? And also, to load up Park and everything, bro. Just loading up in general is fast. Like compared to 2K17, it is fast. Like it is such a big upgrade. But in all honesty, there was one time where the game froze on me and I got dashboarded though. Unfortunately. Yes, I'm a 6'3" shooting guard. Shot creating sharpshooter. Just look. I'm already in the park and everything. Like everything loads up so fast. You know, that's a pro of this game. However, there are a good handful of cons. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already noticed that you can't see what you're upgrading at all. You only have levels to this shit. But the thing is that we can't decipher these shits. And so it makes life a whole lot harder than what it should be. And it's just ridiculous, you know? Shit ain't even right. So I mean, you can't even see that. And also, another thing is that you can't even look at yourself through this menu. Like you can't push the back button anymore and just check everyone in the party. You gotta get on your phone and shit and check all that shit out. I'm gonna check out my friend Kari since he's in the party. Okay. So this is what he's looking like. So you can see he's at 83 overall, 6'4", 212. He's a slashing shot creator. Now, sadly, you can't see nothing about his park. Like, well, you can. Like, okay, so he played 12 games of park, right? But you can't see how many he's lost. You can only decipher between the percentages. So if he wins 58.3% of his games, obviously, I'm thinking he's positive. I'm not really a mathematician. I can't fucking decipher that. Like, it'd just be better if we had the record. You know what I'm saying? Let me check out my VIP stats. So I played one game apart just to see how I felt. You know. And so, I mean, if I won one game, I win 50% of my games, right? So since he won 12, since he's played 12 games, that means I believe he's won 7, lost 5 games. If that makes sense, because if it's 6 and 6, that's 50%. So if it goes up, he probably won 7 and lost 5, or won 8 and lost 4 games of park. And that's what I'm thinking the percentages are. So He probably won 7, lost 5, won 8, lost 4. I don't know about all the percentages. Let's just check this shit out, bro. Played 12 games and he's positive right now. I'm not planning on playing any part games until I hit fucking 83 overall probably, or at least max out my 3-pointers or some shit, you know. And like, that's just some cons of the game right there. As you're running around, everything seems a little, just feels, I don't know, a little slow, I guess. The animations of this game reminds me, like, it just looks like a mixture of 2K16 and 17 put together. Like, 16 was trying to be too realistic, 17 was just so animated, 18 is like a good mix of that. I mean, like Foot Locker and everything and all that stuff. You know, you just got all this good, cool stuff. You know, you go back here and stuff, check some shit out. All this graffiti on the wall, piece of shit. Recording studio, access required. And lay nothing in this alleyway. It's just a whole bunch of extra shit. You can see the park over there. You know, you gotta run all the way down the block or two just to hit up the courts. Over there is like fucking, I forgot what it was. What is this? 3-point contest. Accumulate just as many points as possible. Oh shit! Drop my controller. And I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, you can sprint. Like, this is a jog. You hold down RT. I'm playing Xbox, of course. You hold down RT, starting to sprint a little bit. Like, you pick up the pace. You know. Yeah. Out here running around and stuff like that. There we got ante up. I'm gonna let y'all know, getting VC in this game is super hard. That's another con. Like, just racking up VC in general is fucking ridiculous. And, here's the park and everything type stuff. So here we got Old Town Ballers. I'm just playing the Old Town Ballers. Old Town Flyers. Fuck. Damn, bro, everything's graffitied up. Even the fucking water fountain, bro. Shit. They don't play around these parts, bro. Where am I in the city, bro, honestly? Look at this water fountain. On some shit. But yeah, right there is Old Town Flyers. Over here we got the Sunset Beach Ballers. When you first do park, bro, you're not really affiliated to join a park, or, you know, join any park affiliations in general. Here's the big court. People rock 2-on-2 on here in each half. So I mean, like, overall the courts, it's just like, you know. See, it's kind of ridiculous. You can't, like, when I squatted up with my homie, he couldn't pop up as like where he was at, you know, like he couldn't pop up when I checked the court status. So it's pretty hard to find him, but all I know is that I squatted up with him, you know? Like, it doesn't mark him. I wish I could show. That's another con. I wish it was like 2K17 where you could see all the courts and playing. This shit right here looks extra gay. This shit just looks stupid gay. It doesn't even look like it's fun at all. Oh shit. So you can't even know where I'm fucking going. So I mean, that's the end of that story. I mean, like, what the fuck? What's this? 2K Sports Wall of Fame. Bro, I'm asleep, bro. Oh, they got on the other side too, huh? Let's see. Let's go explore. Into the subway. I've never been down the subway. This is my first time going. Bruh. This whole time I ran around the entire block. I could have just took the subway. That's nice to know now. But hey. So here we got the gym. I mean, all this gym really does for you is just do the turbo shit. Like, look, I'm gonna show you what it helps you with. I mean, it also helps you go to your next unlock upgrade and all that. So, while you're in park, that way you can immediately see your changes, you know. Next overall level increase. So basically that's all it does. You iterate turbo and your next overall level increase. That's all it really does. I mean, it is a pro. Here goes the practice facility. Check that shit out. But yeah, I mean, another pro. All this shit loads up pretty fast. Look, I'm already loaded in, bro. I'm so glad. Because that's also another thing. 2K17, bro. It was so bad. It took forever to load in and out of the practice facility. It made you not even want to grind. I mean, at least here, they let you do all this shit, you know? Damn, this nigga cannot shoot. I mean, I'm only at 63 overall. What do y'all expect? Fuck with me. I'm getting buckets. Patch made. Just wait on it, y'all. Just wait on it. I'm about to be balling. I'm on the slowest grind ever. I wasn't able to get the pre-order with that whole lot of VC. This is like the $60 pre-order. Life sucks. I didn't even mean to shoot that. And also, this is a pro right here, bro. Being able to track your badges. That was so bad in 2K17, man. I swear on everything. People had it like you had to just like, you know, take a guess on how many more threes you had to hit in order to like get this type of badge for your fucking sharpshooter and shit. But now that we can keep track of our badges, it's just really good and stuff. But it takes forever to level these bitches up. When I first did Limitless Range, bro, and I was like, oh, I need 24,000 or 12,000, something like that, like 12,000 or whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. I get to get my badge. But nah, it just gave it to me on bronze. So now I gotta hit 24,000 to get it silver. I bet you on that one I gotta hit 48,000 to get it on gold. Like, not 48,000 threes, but like the meter and shit. It's just like it doubles up and all that. So I mean, like, and you also get 3 drills a day to work on these badges. And I mean, you can work on all of these badges right here. I'm pretty sure these primary badges are the ones where I can get gold or some shit. I mean, my archetype says I can get 10 badges on gold. But that's another thing. You can't even check out what badges you can get on gold, like all of them, basically. You can only check them when you first make your archetype. That's pretty upsetting. Like, here goes the whole badge level shit. I mean, key badges, I guess, and then secondary badges. So I was like, what badges can I get on? Like, it just, I don't get it, you know. I'm sort of confused. Like, these are all silver or some shit, and these are only gold badges I can get or something. I could have sworn I could have gotten 10 with this dual archetype that I have. And then boosts. I don't even know where to buy boosts, honestly. Hit standstill, shot off the catch at a high percentage, yeah. Level rewards. You unlock stuff in the overalls. You get, you know. I'm just saying. I'm probably gonna start going into park as I hit an 80 overall, maybe 75. I don't know. Only 668 VC. Everything's so expensive too. Look, man. I might as well just do these dunks and shit. I only got one left to fill. That's a 750 VC, but now I got 243 VC. You know, it's whatever though. So yeah, you can't really check on what badges you can like get gold or Hall of Fame specifically, and only before you pick your archetype. I mean, none of these I got too close. So yeah, you can work on badges and stuff. Press A to call for the ball. Supposed to be a shot creating sharpshooter, but my shot creating skills ain't all that. Cause boy, I had this one good release. I'm not going. Wow, it was release 19 from 2K17. That shit was fucking wet. Like quick, fast, in a hurry. Max, good green lights. It was good for my 6'5" sharpshooter. Very fast, you know. And your release speed does change depending on your height. Like that's something I've learned and realized. You know. That's pretty much it for that right there. But yeah, pros and cons of that. Let me know in the comment section if y'all don't know any more pros or cons of the game. But yeah, I'm just letting you know that's all I really paid attention to right there. I'm gonna play park later on when I get a higher overall. I'm gonna grind on this shit, you know. I'm not gonna try to be a trash park player at all. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and all that. I'm working to be a high rep player. Well, no longer a high rep. One of the high overall players with a good park record. You know, apparently it ain't all about rep anymore. It's about overall.
Like outside?
I wish it was still about rep. Rep was so cool. This shit's low key lame. But like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you have any other pros and cons you wanna hear about in the game and all that. And let's make this shit grow. You know what I'm saying? Peace.